Let's start this off, shall we? Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to what will be a StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void brutal playthrough. So I haven't played any of this. It's a blind playthrough, and we're starting off with episode 3. As you can see, Legacy of the Void. Achievements on 0% as Rory Swan up at the top right. And we're going to start off with the prologue and go from there. I'm not sure how I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, if at all. Probably in big 1 hour plus segments, I imagine. So probably won't be sort of like broken up or specifically like that, so you might have to skip through the videos to get to the bits that you want to, because it could be a lot of hassle transferring the files back and forth. So, Whispers of Oblivion. Seratul, branded a heretic and a traitor by his people, has spent the last 6 years searching for the truth behind the return of the Selnaga. Having delivered warnings to both the Terrans and the Zerg, the part of the Protoss must play in galactic events still eludes him. So, okay. So I could watch a cinematic. That's just the initial cinematic, I think, and the story so far. Let's just see what those two are. I think this is almost definitely the starting cinematic, which we don't need to see. And I'll turn off the FPS counter. That's just for me to know. And you to find out. Yeah. We could watch this, but you can find that easily enough elsewhere. So we don't need to watch that. And story so far, I think...
For nearly 300 years.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen this.
They were alone in the Koprulu sector.
This will just get us up to date for what's going on.
The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path. And before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind Cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Minsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. Raynor had vowed to see Kerrigan dead, but his retaliatory strike failed. Even his rebellion against Manx's tyranny proved ineffective against the Dominion's propaganda machine. But with the arrival of old friends and mysterious new allies, Raynor revived his campaign against the Dominion, scoring major victories on multiple fronts. But Zeratul warned him about the encroaching darkness, and said the key to stopping Amon was the Queen of Blades. She was needed alive. In a daring raid on the Zerg homeworld of Char, armies from the Dominion and Raynor, with help from Arcturus' son Valerian, used an ancient Zelnaga artifact to neutralize Kerrigan's power and free her from Amon's grasp. The Queen of Blades was helpless. The Dominion wanted her dead. Raynor couldn't allow it.
It's okay. I got you.
Google Witty
Valerian
Barcraft
Manx
2.
offered them sanctuary, but his father could not let this opportunity pass.
Or Charred
During
Connections.
the
Or
raid,
Charred
Kerrigan
Connections
and
2.
Raynor were separated. Kerrigan escaped, while Raynor...
He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed.
Kerrigan sought vengeance. She set out to reclaim her position as Queen of Blades. With Zeratul's guidance, Kerrigan gathered the Zerg broods and ruled the swarm once again. Only this time, free.
The killing will never stop. Until Minsk is dead.
Kerrigan began dismantling the Dominion's military, one mission at a time. To her surprise, she learned that Raynor was still alive. She chartered a course to Korhal, Minx's stronghold. Despite encountering his best troops and traps, she personally ended his life. But there was little time to celebrate. Amon's plans were still unfolding. Kerrigan left Raynor to rebuild, while she hunted her true enemy. Raynor and Valerian Minx set about reforming the Dominion, with a just government.
Now we're getting
Zerg
to the
and
point.
Terrans quelled, Hierarch Artanis saw an opportunity. He declared that the unified Protoss, Templar and Dark Templar alike, would retake Ire. Any dissenting voices went unheard amid the hope for reclamation. Zeratul set off alone, searching for the truth, hoping against hope that the Hierarch was not making a terrible mistake.
That is quite the catch-up, isn't it? For any brand new players who hadn't played like the previous campaigns and just thought, oh, I'll get into Legacy of the Void. Oh boy! Did you get all of that? Okay, so we're going to start off with this Whispers of Oblivion, which is the prologue, I believe. So let's do this. New campaign. Or brutal? Only choose brutal if you're an expert at Starcraft. I don't know so much about an expert, but I'm sure I can handle it. And we're going to have fun along the way. We have every time I fail. Jeez. It is an era of great uncertainty. The Dark God Amun has been reborn on an unknown world, heralding doom for all life in the Caprula sector. Oh, cheers. Before returning to his people to face their judgment, Zeratul scours the galaxy to find a way to stop the coming darkness in this late hour. He seeks the last fragments of an ancient prophecy that could provide a ray of hope. And now we have the loading screen. Here we go. I'll be playing Starcraft 2 for a couple of hours at least, for today.
Amon, the Dark God, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the Zelnaga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is
It is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
The Swarm. I am on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
So I don't have the graphics and all that set to maximum because my PC just can't handle it. I'd rather have smoother gameplay, in case you're wondering why it's not necessarily top notch. But hopefully it's still going to be entertaining.
I thought I sensed your presence. Let's not mince words. Why are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
That's a bit one-sided.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talus. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the Swarm.
Very well. I have made our nexus point ready for your arrival.
Okay, let's start off with a save then, shall we? Gotta remember all my hotkeys. It's been a while since I played
The
Starcraft.
captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors.
Get that gateway going. So we've got to fight through some Terran, have we? Free first captive Protoss. Station reactor must survive.
Destroy the station's reactor. We must free our brothers before that happens. Dark Prelate, we will need to cross the Swarm's attack route to reach the captives. Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs. You require more Vespene gas.
So you saying to me that they're moving right now? Let's find out. So that's my little ship. What else can we buy? We can work our way towards Templar. Robotics facilities, probably a good way to go, I'd imagine. So we might want to get some people on the assimilator and chrono boost that. Get a couple more units out for some beefiness. There we go, they're starting to make their move now, so let them do what they're going to do.
Forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
The Swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I'm allowed to get the Stalkers and Sentries. They're through, so let's make our way over. And chuck a save. Chucka. I need to put that on there. What's the hotkey? Let's get the hotkey for simulator. Okay. A. Makes sense, right? That might be a bit tough at the moment.
You require my skills. Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Oh dear. I'm going to need some range units. Well, not just yet. I want to get myself a sentry before I go in. I got that robotics facility, so that's going to kick some ass.
The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
Eliminate
Get an
the
immortal.
central reactor.
Or Colossus, actually. If I can get one. Which I will. Alright, the Zerg are moving out again. Gonna get that robotics bay. And now we're gonna move in. What happened to my sentry? There he is. So sentry's got the force field, or they got the Guardian shield, so we want the Guardian shield in a moment when we enter this next Terran dominated area. Okay. Can't bloody use the Guardian shield. Hang on a second, he's losing mana. Okay, I'm not sure what was happening there. He had 73 and then he sort of ended up on 60-ish. What the hell happened there? Either way. We'll probably stick to Stalkers, I think. Oh. Keeps going. Stalkers and Colossi, I say. That's what I say indeed. You'll have to forgive me, I'm going to be a bit sluggish. Which is kind of the reason for playing a prologue, I suppose, is to get you back into the swing of it, because it's been a long time since I played Starcraft 2. So I'm basically trying to remember how to pick up on everything once again. Stalkers. I should be quite good though with Protoss. They're easy enough, generally speaking, for micro and all that kind of intensive purposes. Got a cannon just for some little bit of defense. I'm sure the Zerg are going to make another move in a moment. Don't know if there's a time until the Zerg go and kill what they need to kill. When this Colossi gets here, we should be able to do some nice kiting damage, I reckon. There we go, that'll get their attention. There you are, don't lose anything there. And now I can go in, because I can probably just go in now. I think I can take them. Oh, maybe not, actually. Almost. Looks like they dealt with my cannon. Hang in there, Colossi. I said hang in there. Okay. I could be in trouble here. This is kind of generally going to be the way that a lot of the Protoss... I say the Protoss, the actual campaign is going to go. Why are you unable to build? Yeah. So, this is kind of how a lot of the Brutal campaign is going to work, is we're going to restart the campaign, or rather the mission, and then basically blitz it. It's always a good way to sort of get into it and sort of feel how it's going to be, and you're like, okay, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, I know what I need to do, I need to focus a bit more on Stalkers so I can deal with those air that are coming in now, because you don't know about these things until it bloody happens. Not enough energy, my ass.
The captive Templar are kept just ahead.
Well, we don't need to make any sudden moves just yet anyway. As we know, we just want to concentrate on getting as many resources in as possible. And Stalkers when necessary. Just to build up that army. The Zealots are useful for tanking and stuff like that, but I really do like my Stalkers, especially if they've already got the Blink ability. Since I've got Chrono Boost available, I'm going to optimize that as well. I want to get as many minerals as possible. And then I can start getting the Zealots on cooldown as well, whilst I'm waiting to get myself the gas that I'm going to need.
Only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
Okay, it's looking pretty good on this now. Would have wanted to build the pylon just a little bit earlier, but that's alright. I'm sure it's not going to hurt me too much, hopefully. Right, let's have a look then, shall we? See if we can manipulate. Oh god. The Zerg are moving. Back off.
The swarm gathers for an attack. Warriors,
Okay, let's start getting some gas in now, shall we?
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
Oh, I still go down to 40-ish FPS, 20-ish FPS at the moment. That doesn't help. Come on now. Sort that FPS out. Get them stalkers when you can. Probably have one of those Terran attacks in a moment from the east side. Looks like it's going to take a bit of building up first before I can really engage without taking many losses. Get a decent mass. Don't have to worry about bloody food upkeep or taxes or anything like that, like you do in Warcraft 3. That's not really an issue here. Here we go. Okay. The Zerg will move out and then we'll go.
The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
Eliminate the central reactor.
Do want my robotics bay. There's Sagara. Off she goes. I think I need to worry a lot less about micro though. I do get a bit too obsessed with it. But it's really in Starcraft 2, it's more about just making sure that you're building everything you need to be building. These guys are kicking my ass still a little bit. Maybe Celots would have been a better choice. Well, let's head back for the moment, because we know another attack is going to come from the Terran on the east side. Get a bunch more gateways as well. And then get that Colossi that I'm after. Colossi and Stalkers, really. And probably, which armor type should I go for? The shields? Or the damage? No, the armor. You can't upgrade the Colossi, I don't think, so... Where would the shields be the most useful for the Stalkers, maybe? Don't know. Food capped at the moment, so got that to be concerned about. Get those pylons going. Gateways, plug those through. 28, got more than enough workers. 26 rather. I'm waiting for this next attack actually, because it should be happening any second really. Actually I should get Zealots, shouldn't I really? Because they're nice tanky. Just a few Zealots here and there to help tank. Ah, there we go. Oh shit, that Colossus isn't doing so well. I can't blink him back. That was a bit of a waste, unfortunately. Okay, I'll pay more attention to that in the future. Okay. What's the quick save? F5? F5. Don't know about mortals. Maybe. I can chuck one in there. Do they have the new abilities yet? That's more than enough units now.
Very wise. Intriguing. We move unseen. Veraku.
I'll have some units left in base, I think. Oh, shite.
These Terran's minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid. The Zerg forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
Get me them resources.
For the reckoning. Very well.
Using that test tube. Oh, shite. I forgot about those things. Yeah, this is hurting.
Cold is the state that our enemy know our fury. My skills.
Right, these units are going to do... Oh my god, really? Come on, how did my units over here fail? Marines don't do... Kick the shit out of Immortals. Alright, let's load our save. This could take a while. I'm not even sure this is going to make it to YouTube, to be honest. It'll just be too much to upload. This will just be a case of slowly getting through it. It'd be nice if I had full-on FPS. I might have to really nuke down the graphics just to make sure I can get the highest FPS possible. Gotta work with me a bit here, guys. Come on.
We are one with the shadows. Very well. Not highlight for hire. Not enough energy. I. Cold. State thy bidding. I serve for now. You require righto.
Now that's loud.
The Zerg forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
These Terrans' minds have been consumed. They are slaves to the hybrid. We embrace the glory of battle. Unseen.
Oh shit. Yeah, I have to wait for the next attack and then go for it. But I can always do some exploiting with the Colossi whilst I'm waiting. Shit, I didn't get enough anti-air, did I? I got carried away on the bloody Celots. Might want to get some air though. Anti-air. Come on. Let me build them. Oh dear.
Another wave of Zerg gathers. Avoid them if you can.
The storm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
I return to serve. We are one with the shadow.
Yes! All that for these guys.
We believed the end was at hand.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive. I have seen foul work of this nature before, but Narud is dead. Whose hand brought you here? Alas, I know not. Praetor, we wish to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar. Warriors, there is another
That
cell
music.
ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek. Terrans are warping in. Impossible.
They are experimenting with pylon technology. We should eliminate these Terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves. The swarm will begin another assault soon.
So I want to get over here, do I?
Reclaiming the pylon now. It is hard to believe such primitive beasts could manipulate our technology.
What do you call him primitive?
Amon's hybrid
Oh shit,
reserve
getting a little bit
nodes.
carried away.
Devour them whole.
Slaughter the Protoss. Their corpses are still of use.
Zerg are moving through here. Oh no, that's not the Zerg. So I should be safe to go through here. They're beasting through that, so let's move over to this side. See what the Colossi can get up to. Right, unless another attack comes through, I should be quite safe to...
Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus
get to that nexus point. Oh dear. Good. I can get there now. Look at that. These guys can go join you guys and we can have a party. Let's get some sentries in there. I haven't been doing that. What is that? I? God, that's an awkward hotkey. Charge in, lads. Charge in. It's the Warhound. That was going to make it into the units, but it didn't quite, did it? Yeah, we got this now. No
Your
Terrans
time
can
is
stop
running
us.
short, Zeratul.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Amon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Zelnaga.
No response. There's a reason the stone was,
Sentries are kind of pointless when you're not looking after them.
awaits us,
And also,
we should delay no longer.
there's another one over there. Oh, I forgot I can polymorph. What am I talking about polymorph for? I can teleport over there if I want to with my units, but then again I don't know why I want to because I've already recuperated what I need to recuperate, but I got the idea a bit too late there. I think I'm starting to lose my forces a little bit here.
Prepares to assault Mobius Corps' final defenses. We must travel swiftly.
Minions, go forth and slaughter. I wish to be done with this already.
I serve for now. Just wait.
They hit hard. And I'm out of resources. Oh dear, better make these last. Otherwise I'm screwed. See if this guy can get these secret resources up here. Nope. Well, I have got another base over there I could go to, I suppose. Ooh.
The Zerg are on the attack. Avoid them, brothers.
Minions, target the central reactor. Go. Destroy.
Hang in there. The resources are coming.
Both pylons have been returned to our rightful control. Warping in reinforcements now.
Gonna need a bit more than that. Gonna need a little bit more than that.
We move unseen.
Defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might.
Uh-oh, that's a Templar.
The hybrid are free.
Or a hybrid.
Strike them down.
Don't want to mess with that one. It's like a truck, that bro.
Kerrigan is readying another assault. Be careful. One with the shadow.
I see it. I see it. Don't you worry about it. I'll see that assault. I can handle it.
Destroy the reactor. Now!
This is probably my last ditch attempt to go for that.
You have not enough minerals. I am here in the shadows. You must place that in a power field. Very well. You have not enough minerals. There are clues. I like what I am. The eclipse.
It's my little siege machine. The small ones with force fields are great, but the I've noticed that the brutal AI seems to kill them incredibly quickly, faster than I seem to be able to react to it.
The swarm.
Alright, let's go for broke.
Warriors, stay clear of the Zerg's path.
Well, I say that. Oh shit, don't kill him.
Eliminate
No!
the core. This facility will fall before the swarm.
Oh god, these guys are so fucking tough. I can't take that on with the little shitty stalkers that I have. That parking. Oh, I failed! Alright, let's load the last checkpoint. I needed that Colossus. I needed him. Failed before the campaign's even really started. Brilliant. Oh god, that's quite a long time ago. Alright, but at least this time I won't make the mistake of not taking this expansion ASAP. I should have recognised that there was an expansion to take there and go for it. Because that's a mistake I made. Alright, we need to pump out like double immortals or something like that. Oh no, what's this going on over here? I don't think I can take the Zerg on. It might be a bit beyond what I'm capable of doing.
The swarm prepares to assault Mobius Core's final defenses. We must travel swiftly.
Minions, go forth and slaughter. I wish to be done with this already.
I return to serve.
That's quite the powerful army now that I've got that bit more stocked up. It's amazing how much easier it is when you do this again after, you know, just a couple of attempts. Stop making the stupid mistakes you keep making in the first place.
Both pylons have been returned to our rightful control. Warping in reinforcements now.
Minions, target the central reactor. Go. Destroy.
To be fair, I might just be able to finish this as it is. I got a pretty damn large army.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
I could just build a frickin' pylon anywhere, so I don't know why I didn't do that. Never mind.
I return to serve. Kerrigan is ready.
Should I try and take on the Zerg army?
Be careful.
I don't know why I want to do that. Should I just try and see if I can do it? I do play Heroes of the Storm. I don't mind Heroes of the Storm that much, actually. I got a bit better at it. A bit more used to it. Can't stream it though, really. Oh shit, looks like I have no choice. We're taking on the Zerg. Oh my fucking god. Well, there goes my army. Okay. Is it me or did they kind of insta-give me a little bit there? It felt like their units are hitting harder than they probably should do for Zerg units. Just everything kind of got a little bit screwed.
Defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down.
Oh my god, it's happening again!
Their assault. Be
Alright, you guys are gonna have to sit there.
Destroy the reactor. Now!
Oh, we're going for it! Let's see what happens if I just attack move here. Ah, looks like I'm okay, just attack moving anyway. There's my boy.
We thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you? Izel Naga Temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us. Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Naru's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn, deep within the Sigma Quadrant, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple.
Boom! Oh god, the OCD. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, I can't be bothered getting all the achievements. I've done that in all the previous campaigns, I believe. I did it all on Brutal, and I made sure to sort of get every single achievement. Don't know if I have the patience for it now. That them there Sigma Quadrant.
My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
So I wonder if this is still the prologue. Second. Break through the Tal'Darim. Ghosts in the fog. Woo! Alrighty. Defend them there ramps leading into your base with photon cannons. They're the easiest place to fend off enemy attacks. Some mass towers, basically. Like a noob.
The Temple of Eris. Within those ancient walls lies Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood. The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
Our difficulties do
Look,
not
there's some
end
Warcraft
there.
characters in there. Look at the statues.
Is in its death throes.
They're not really, they're Protoss, but they look
The
Warcrafty.
Vespene reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
Oh, it's the lava situation again.
Fissures are the last remaining source of Vespene. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it.
You know it, baby. Alrighty, let's go. So we got this, we got this. Go straight into gateway. Oh, void rays! Can I pick up Vespene with a void ray? I cannot. We're gonna want to go mass void rays in, aren't we? Because that's fun as fuck, that is.
The planet's core pressure is rising. This council
Seismic
will keep
pressure,
you
quick.
aware of the
Let's
current
move. Let's do
seismic
something.
pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
Oh dear. Not sure if I've pushed above my weight here on this one. Yes, I did push above my weight. Look how cool those guys look. So dark, so evil, so menacing. Okay. I'm just going to have a little look over here and then I'll restart it. Because that's always a good way to get going in like any sort of campaign situation. Is just simply look around and then restart the mission so you've got more of an idea. So that gives you Vespene gas. And I assume this is the only way you get Vespene gas. Okay. Knowing that, let's restart the mission. And go straight for void rays. I would hope so, Mighty Teapot. That mass void's is easy win because I like that. I love going mass air. It's a newbie easy thing to do. Mass void rays are fun as well because they're super overpowered. They're like chimeras on crack, basically. They're like chimeras or chimeras that can't stop attacking, basically. So, if I want to get to that,
The planet's core pressure is rising. This
it did suggest
council will
cannon
keep you aware of the
towers
current
to stop
seismic
people from
pressure.
dicking me about, so
Prepare
maybe
to
I'll get
move
some
out.
cannon towers
I
to begin
expect
with.
a fissure will erupt shortly.
I like this music though. Can't hear it all that well, but it reminds me of when I was playing Starcraft 2 a bit more seriously. It's quite nice. You can only get so many void rays though, obviously because of the Vespene gas. So I'm going to want to control all of these green zones so I can get the maximum amount.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespene.
Sell us a great tanks for a lot of this. So cheap and cheerful. Super grunts. Yeah, we don't want them getting the resources. I don't know if they picked up the resources, but we don't want them getting it anyway. Can you blink up here? No, you can't. Fleet beacon is what we want next, so we need a Stargate for that.
He will not suffer you to live. Very well.
Looks like we got some company, boys. Don't think those cannon towers are going to go up in time, though. Keep them cannon towers going, bro. Okay, the cannon towers are going down very quickly. Kite 'em, boys! Kite 'em! God damn it. Leave my cannon towers alone, you dickheads. Ooh, I can get some Tempests. Big ass. Oh, carriers. Aren't carriers supposed to be overpowered now? Or at least in the actual multiplayer, I think. I'm not sure. But they might be overpowered for this campaign as well. Because Blizzard always had an issue with carriers being basically broken. There's a good reason for that. It's because they basically are. So they had to nerf them into the ground in the original Starcraft 2 games. But maybe not anymore. Voids and carriers. Carriers to distract them.
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Are they?
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Well, I don't want to burst my bubble, but I can't really get many more voids because I need that Dimdev Thespian gas and I'm spending it all. So the original, are they going to pay up or are they not? Do you have to go on to new ones? I guess you have to go on to new ones to get the payoff. It's a little bit laggy. Wait.
Systems at full. Discuss. I am the heart of Base crystal charged. Cast our shard. Process. Base is under attack.
Oh no. These dickheads again. This might be another restart thing because my macro's been terrible. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to mass void raise, but I failed that. I kind of wonder whether you can just get... Nah, you can't. Whether you could just get away with going mass sellers. But they can't counter the air. What is this game? It's Starcraft 2 Firelord. That's what this game is. See what the last checkpoint is. Could be in the last... I'm guessing it's the other campaign bit, which ain't good. This is the prologue so far. Or maybe the start of the campaign for Legacy of the Void. Oh look, I did actually have that saved. Alrighty. So we've got that going for us. And we know a big arse attack is coming. Oh dear. Might be a bit too late though. It's never too late. It is too late for that void though. What's the deal with these cannon towers always going up too late? Cheers, Firelord. I will have fun.
For the reckoning, it shall be as you say.
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
Yeah, the problem is with Brutal campaign is you'll notice a lot of the enemy units are like almost fully upgraded. So that's going to cost you. Probably go carriers, I think. Because I think I can manipulate a lot, and their little ammunition that carriers have only cost, what do you call it? Minerals.
This vessel shall avenge. We are at full power.
Yeah. Ooh.
Commencing.
Don't kill it. No. Distracting me with your darkest dungeon information. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon was awesome, but it was kind of frustrating at the same time because it's too punishing at the start to get going anywhere. I think the later dungeon should be more punishing, but it's really punishing at the start when I played it, I found. These... oh, they just take time to build. I don't know if they cost minerals, do they? I don't think they cost minerals. They used to cost minerals. Hello, John. Let's get a second carrier and then maybe make some progress. Got to remember this is RTS, so typically a lot of these campaign levels are all about taking a bloody long time before you can really get going anywhere. And then when you start to go anywhere, you basically start to snowball like mad. Just the nature of these games. Guildmaster, that message is the most important message of all the messages that that bot tells you. Never forget. Never forget.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
Here comes the second carrier with a bunch of zealots to boot. Such a pain building frickin' pylons. You'd think it'd be more enjoyable, but it ain't. So how many carriers did we get? Or interceptors? We get 8. Whoa! Let loose the interceptors. Oh, they're so abusive. We're going for broke. Get on the big guy. Don't want to lose my carrier though. What the fuck is he doing? He's getting stuck on that rock. Holy shit, I can't afford that. No! Don't fucking die, you twat. Ah! Do you know how expensive those are? How the fuck is a carrier? Oh, because he's so upgraded. Look at that. He's got like every single upgrade under the sun. I've got none, obviously. Oh, these guys again. They're so overly upgraded in the frickin' Brutal campaign. It's ridiculous. That is a little bit silly. I haven't got much in the way of anti. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Might need to restart this again. I don't think I'm going to have those minerals forever. I've still got a lot of the map to do. Something tells me that I need to really get to these spots a lot quicker so I can get a proper mass of carriers, which is what makes this, like I say, it's RTS, so in small numbers you get crushed, but in big numbers you just completely snowball it. So the case is to get yourself in a position where you can snowball it, and then suddenly things that seem difficult are incredibly easy. It's just the way the game works. All of these games work. Why the fuck can I not... How tough is that little shit? What's going on? What is that? Don't know what that ability was. Just kill this anyway.
I am detecting another eruption. Visual locations have been marked.
A natural Vespine vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
What do you mean charge shields of other units? I'm curious, but I'm not sure what that means. Keep these sweet ass carriers at the back.
This world and all its spoils belong to the chosen!
Oh, there might be a new base. You hear that, minerals and probes? There's a new base coming. I think I've got this base. Oh, never mind. Just ignore those. I could do that actually. Zealots are pretty tough actually. I could just ignore a lot of these guys, or at least sacrifice a bunch of zealots. Get ready to get wrecked. That's not good. That's not good at all. Come on. Alright, we'll have to do, what's it called? Load last checkpoint. That's pretty good though. Last checkpoint. So those sentries had a shit ton of energy then, basically, is what you're saying. What's going on in this little bit? Oh, this is where I was already getting screwed. That's not good. Thanks. I will try to have my fun with my streaming. Sounds like a lot of mineral fields are being depleted. That's the impression I'm starting to get here. Don't think he has much anti-air. See how I feel now, mate. Yeah, not so fun, is it? Really shite. Those immortals are crazy when they're upgraded that much.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
Just got to get to that point where I can get that many carriers, but I agree. Oh. Oh. Alright. I think, honestly, sometimes this is the same thing with the Warcraft 3 campaign. I think, honestly, it's quicker if you just reset the whole damn freaking game. Even if you're, like, halfway through. Sometimes it's just quicker if you just reset and get a better start. Plus, I'm not halfway through this level. Not at that rate. Yeah, need to get carriers and need to save them like mad. Can afford zealots for plenty and cannons are plenty as well.
Channel the light of Io.
So see how much exploiting I can do whilst I'm sort of like doing my macro bit.
Seismic pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
Okay, that's another one cleared. That one was a bit tough.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespene.
We are one with the shadows.
Okay, so we got those two bases cleared. Should be able to get some juicy Vespene gas soon. Whilst I'm building up on my... Actually, I should save Chrono Boost now, just to pump out those those carriers as quickly as possible. I reckon. There we go, there's some juicy Vespene. So we need the carriers, that's the fleet beacon. So that's going to take some time in itself. Still get zealots though. Going to have to defend this next point. Bonus objectives give you slow, steady gas. That sounds like more carriers to me. That's good. Main thing is to kill the air, or the anti-air, and then I can back off with these and let my thingy do its thing. You know what I'm trying to say. Takes a while though. Whoa! How are you charging from that far? Must remember to keep building zealots.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Take that. See how you like them apples, huh?
Let our enemy know our fury. We stand as one.
So I want to take that base up at the top as well, pretty quickly. Here's some more carrier juice.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
To victory. We are ready. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Time is now.
It's easier for me to click, I think, a lot in the Starcraft 2 because I still don't remember all the hotkeys. I'm not putting all of these on separate hotkeys like I would with Warcraft 3. It's not overly necessary, as long as you've got it all on the same hotkey and then you can sort of like individually click on stuff as needed, as and when needed. Really, that does the trick fine. There we go, it's going so much smoother now. Oh yeah, but that's the fucker that cost me. Got to be careful of this one because he was super highly upgraded. Let my zealots take all the damage. Run away from him because he was nasty. These are scouts. Ah, don't let them get me. Distract him with the zealots. He wants my carriers, you can see. He wants the juicy carrier. He knows the carriers are the key. But no, I won't let him have them. the counter-attacks in mind, yes. That's what all those cannon towers in my base are for. Nothing ever goes wrong when I build mass cannon towers. Oh god, this guy still hits like a truck.
A natural Vespine vent.
Yes, I see what you mean. 3 per second.
From orbit.
It's happening. It's beginning.
This world and all its spoils belong to the chosen!
I love how abusive carriers are. This next base is mine. Should be another counter attack in a moment, I think. At least you would think so.
Another breach is occurring.
Ah, let's just go full for it.
Now.
That's what my zealots are there for. They're fighting. They're good to go. Oh, easy fellas. That's the wrong way. Check this out though. How many I've got 4 of these 5! I've got 5 carriers now already! It's amazing how much better you can play it if you just have like a little bit of a practice. Just get a little bit of an idea for the map and then boom! You nail it! I'm okay losing these zealots by the way, as long as I keep my carriers. That's the main thing. Ah, here we go! So these... Yeah, those cannon towers are doing a pretty good job. Oh, look at them micro versus them. Cheeky little shit. Oh my god, I'm getting way carried away with this though. Let's pull back round here and come over here. Hang on a second, I did lose some carriers though, because obviously they went a bit too far. Further than I was anticipating for, unfortunately. Because they got all carried away over first. Is this next big base which I could potentially take. It's alright though. It's okay, it's all part of the plan. I meant to do that. I really need to start getting upgrades, I think. Aha! 1 health gateway. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Don't lose it. I love this music, by the way. This is like the best music in Starcraft 2. As well as the Terran. One of the moments in the Terran soundtracks. It's awesome.
Seismic readings indicate 1 more remains. Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Visual locations have been marked.
We are ready. The color is served.
Those guys are out for blood. Putting these pylons is basically a little bit like sentry wards, so I can see where they're coming from next. Okay. Don't think that main is going to survive very long. Unless I can distract him with all... Nope, I can't. That went down stupidly quick. Their upgrades are just too damn powerful. Something about mineral fields. Didn't quite catch it all. Oh god, now they're in my base, just as I'm attacking over here. It's almost like they planned that. So, I can't actually do shit about that, I've got no town portal. That's the other problem with carriers, is they're going to be a little bit too slow, aren't they? Alright, let's see if I can load that, maybe. And then run back to my base. It's a bit hard to be in two places at the same time. It'll get easier once I destroy their bases one by one, but they don't allow me to destroy their bases. I have to come straight back as fast as I can. And here comes one attack. So maybe I'll distract him with a couple of zealots down here. Chase the zealot, chase the zealot, chase the zealot, chase the zealot. There you go, that bought me a little bit of time. You can chase the other zealot now. You have a couple of zealots. Chase the zealots, chase the zealots, chase the zealots. There we go. Chase the zealots. That's a good game, that is. $300,000 views on Twitch. I never even thought about it. I don't know. I didn't have anything planned. And I normally do. I always post when I'm streaming Warcraft 3 on YouTube typically. Just check out either Witty1 or Witty Warcraft, both of those channels, and I basically post up there. Or check Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook. It basically all gets posted whenever I do it. I don't do many other postings though. It's just generally when I'm streaming, but I do it when I'm streaming. I can take this. Wear them down. It's still all about the carriers. Yeah, there we go. That's another base down. This is the snowball that I was talking about. Now I've got this down. Oh shit, before I talk too soon. This should be the snowball, as long as I don't lose any more units. That's what I was saying. That's what I meant to say. Oh, you're up to the old cheeky tricks again, are you? One carrier down, but I have killed a shite ton for the one carrier that did go down. Looks like another base for me. I don't like this attack. I don't like the red bit here. So where my cursor is, the red symbol there, whenever I go to attack something, it feels like I've got something on the cursor. The yellow bit is enough for me to see where I'm attacking. Don't like that red action. I understand it's like, I don't know what the word is for it, but it shows you where it's going to land, basically, but I still don't like that. Not the biggest fan. Whoa, whoa, okay, that's going wrong. Oh my god, that's going wrong. Some intense micro there. Doesn't look like a micro at all, but there was a little bit going on. Just a little bit.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
Could have been worse, I could have lost more there. These guys are assholes. Now you're over here. What are you doing over here? How many probes does it take to kill a Sellet? Probably too many. Oh, okay. Yeah, the thing I don't like about this red thing, it feels like it lags. You can see it. It's like slightly behind. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. Just not a fan. Always good to have some Sellet so I can pick up the Fespine. That is everywhere right now. Ooh, you got your own carrier, have you? Oh shit. They're so upgraded. That's the only reason why I'm losing these fights. Is they are so upgraded. I'm gonna have to load this, I think. Those upgrades just are making the world of difference. They really are. I mean, that's the whole point of Brutal. It's supposed to be like ridiculously difficult. It's not so much that, but I don't like it. It's not so much that it's truly difficult. It's just unfair. And there's a difference between difficult and unfair, in my opinion. The goal of this mission is to kill everything. Step by step, we'll get there. I could just manipulate these into the cannons this time round. Oh, never mind, they're actually coming anyway. I spoke too soon. I'm still losing frickin' carriers here. Come on now. Still gonna kill my fucking main. I can't repair it, can I? No, you can't repair. But luckily I can just about kill him in time. Jesus Christ. They're bullies, aren't they? Brutal, what was I saying? Oh, the seismic pressure thing just means that more Thespian gas gets pumped out of these new spots. But they don't get pumped out of the original spots. But never mind. That's a lot of Thespian gas. So I almost need minerals now. Yeah, wow.
I am detecting another eruption. Visual location
I should definitely start getting upgrades now, if I didn't already. Oh, I can actually finally get air upgrades. It's an absolute slaughter. Not sure why that keeps pinging on the map. Oh, I see. So it does actually spew out some new stuff. It just took a long time for it to do it. There goes my main. Unless I get all of these guys to attack, whilst my main guys come in and attack, just to stop them from going for my main. Although they're going to go back on the main in a second. Will they get it? Probably yes. What are you like, eh? What are you like? I've actually got to be a little bit careful now because I don't actually have any more mineral income. Almost need to leave like a probe here and there just to see if they're coming to attack that area first. So at least I can respond to it quicker.
I am detecting another eruption. Visual locations have been marked.
Upgrade complete. We embrace the glory of battle.
Here they go. So they're going to go for this base again.
Awaiting the call. To victory.
Not if I can bloody well help it. Get off my base. Send this guy off to collect the Fespine. Not that the Fespine's even really needed now.
We are poised for victory. Zara Kunu. Prepared to engage.
Ha ha ha! Doesn't matter how many upgrades you got now. I'll start to get upgrades now, so suck on that, bitch. See how you like them upgrades. I can't upgrade anymore though. I can probably just finish the level now, I think. Anyway. I think I've got to that snowball part that I was after.
We are poised for victory.
See if I can just do it. I don't. You probably do get extra like achievements and whatnot for completing the rest of the mission, but like I said, I'm not too worried about it. If I can complete the level, I'm just gonna damn well go and do it. Yeah, that's like critical mass.
Our forces are closing upon the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
I've already got my warriors. They're right here. They're good to go. Haha! He thinks I'm going to have a bunch of ground forces by the looks of it, judging by his army. Nope. Oh shit, there's stuff over there. Wait, where's all that coming from?
Fight with all you have, and the temple will be ours.
Here, here, to glorious battle!
I suppose this is just here to stop you from cheesing it with mass air, but I already have mass air to cheese it now.
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
So I can just cheese around the back.
Agreed. Base is under attack.
Oh, you going for my base, are you? Oh, quick! That goes down with soup. Look at these little interceptors in there. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
The way forward is clear at last.
Yes, but the Tal'Darim are not known to take defeat lightly. They will come to rescue their
Find the answers you seek within the temple. Our blades shall grant you
I reckon this is a two-part prologue.
You have my thanks, Talus. And Taro Tassadar.
Hi, Armadan.
Toridas.
Hi. I don't think there's any more to this. I think what I've done is needed to be done, and it won't be done again because I'm done. 44 minutes, jeez.
The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May
Oh,
Tassadar
maybe there is more.
shadow hide
This will be the third part then. If it is still the prologue. I assume this is still the prologue, otherwise it's jumped you straight in there without really giving you a starting intro or anything like that. But anyway, let's infiltrate that temple. Infiltrate it good. War of the Worlds. Whoa. It's not bad for a prologue. Didn't you get this for free? I don't think you even have to buy the Legacy of the Void to get this prologue. So that's pretty good that they did that. Maybe this is a micro mission.
They will be upon us shortly. Seal the access way. I will contact
He looks like he belongs in Diablo 3.
as the blade of Amon will.
He looks cool. Hey, this is a little micro mission.
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it. We are one. My birth.
Right, what's my ability? Blink. That's about it. Generally speaking, you just put Zeratul on these missions. Zeratul in the front. If I can, I'll try to make sure I don't lose any health on these minions, but there ain't no guarantee on that.
We will have to blink through.
And Zeratul should be perma-stealthed, I think. Looks like it, so you don't even have to risk these guys a lot of the time. Just let Zeratul do what he does. But to be fair, they can come and finish these little guys off. They're not too much of a threat. Me blinking there is a bit overkill, but bear in mind that these guys are fairly tough. They hit harder than you think they do. Just keep going. Oh, I lost some health.
I will be redeemed. That photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud
You enshroud.
in void armor, we will be protected from its assault. You address me?
Ah. So you just gave everyone about 100 armor. That's pretty good. Kerrigan has the ability to heal all the units around her, which is probably better, but that was neat.
We must not. Unimmortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it.
Ha! Well, sorry. I moved a little bit too quick there for your Shadow Strike.
I will erase
Slashes an enemy unit for 500 damage. That's pretty overpowered. Can it work on air? Nope. But it can work on this little guy. Ah. See, the micro missions are the ones I stand the most chance on.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
you address me? State thy bidding. You require my skills.
That's a big cannon. Someone's overcompensating for something, aren't they? And also, apparently the cannon doesn't have a longer range than my Stalker. So that's nice. I'll just attack it from range. With very little punishment. Ah, that one does. Interesting.
You address me. My allegiance. You require my skills. State thy
What's the hotkey for quick save? Because I thought I did quick save earlier, but it didn't seem to work. Control Q. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I will erase
Oh, it's because I was on a higher position.
the demon.
Good point.
Honor command. En Aludin.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
Oh, I don't need them, love. I'm fine, thanks though. Not necessary.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
If you could reach. I'd have to blink in there, so that's down lower ground. So I don't know about that.
We are one with the shadows.
Ah, I can't aggro them. Can I blink up here? Nope. I think this is one of those ones where it just wants you to sort of jump in there and go for broke rather than think about it.
Shozak Maknul. Address me. I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
Shit, I lost one. I lost two. That them there mortals be strong.
You, Shozak Maknul.
I should have used my shield actually. Gotta remember that I've got that ability.
I will erase the demons of the night.
You could probably just do most of this with Ceratol, to be fair. Probably would be smarter to try and do a lot of this with Ceratol. But I'm not that smart. Yeah, I actually can't micro that anymore. Jesus.
Burdens weigh heavily. Shozak Maknul. My allegiance. My burdens. I will erase. I will be redeemed. You, Shozak Maknul.
How am I supposed to take on those Void Rays? The answer is you don't.
Heresy must proceed no further.
Quick, get to the mark. Oh shit, it's locked me in place.
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden. Truthbringer, the Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy. Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand.
Gotta zoom in and see what that fucker looks like.
Need of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command. It will be done.
Uh-oh.
The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done. The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him.
I think they already found me. Ah! Oh my god! I can't blink out of this. Shit! Ah, where do I fucking go?
These cannons lies ahead.
I don't think I can do this. I should really just restart the mission, shouldn't I? I think I do have to save every single freaking unit. Like, I was kind of joking when I said that, but I think I really genuinely do. God damn. You're gonna have to cheese a mission like this so much. I wonder how much it is really worth doing brutal, to be honest with you.
My burdens weigh.
Well done. I am sending you reinforcements now.
Glory to the firstborn. A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
We are one. Cold is the void. State Uruk. I am the voice of the...
My burdens weigh heavily. I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
My skills.
I will be
State thy...
Don't upset the observers.
I will
You require my skills.
Shozak Maknul.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
My burdens weigh heavily. And
I am the...
you address me?
Don't know if there's any way past this bit.
Cold is the void.
So that's got sight of me, so I need to kill that. He attacks damn quick, doesn't he? Shit. I went too far again. Probably would just load that, to be honest with you. It seems a bit OTT, doesn't it? But I don't think I can really afford to take almost any damage in this mission. Taken a little bit, but I've been saving a lot of health, generally speaking. I can't really pick off those observers though with Cerator, so I'm surprised it didn't give me that ability.
Cannons lies ahead. You address me. My allegiance is yours.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
Got some bloody Templars now. I'm not very good with Templars though. Give it a go though. What was that one?
I will erase the demons. Shozak must eradicate them. Sukdash Salak. You address
probably a good idea just to do a normal save as well.
A great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself. You are finally cornered, Nerazine. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Good idea to use that shield as often as possible. They keep trying to get the Templars at the back. I've been very fortunate to not lose them, really.
The demons.
Ah.
You require my state thy bidding. We are.
My burdens.
What bonus objective? I'll destroy the particle. Yeah, okay, I could do it. Mostly because this has gone really well for me now. I thought I could blink over here. How do I get over there? Oh. Oh.
My burdens weight. This should be the last of the Tal'Darim's cannons. Commands. In the service of iron. We must not hesitate. We shall stand.
State thy bidding. You, we are one with
Shozak Maknul.
That's an old trick, that one. Using shift to basically get over the cliff. And make sure all the units make it. I'll show you again how to do that in a second. If you've never known how to do it, it's way back from Wings of Levity. People are like, oh, how do you blink, you know, every single unit over? Where you just simply, all your units that can blink, right click here, then hold left shift, and then press B, and then left click here. So, and then right click over here. So they blink over and then move over there. That's how you get everything to frickin' do it. And now you know. Right, well, I was seriously worried about this level midpoint, but looks like I've managed to get to a point where I've got a ridiculous amount of units. I could probably just A move this and not really even worry. Like, I think it's hard to believe that I couldn't do this now. Let's get some lovely Templar size storms there. Let's get an Archon going, just for lols. There's the Archon. You happy now? You can attack Cerator whilst we're waiting for the cutscene.
The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance.
Oh, I can't do another one. I was hoping the cutscene would cut in quicker there.
Happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
He did lose health.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Is that Ufa?
Can it be?
Or King Tyrannus? No king lasts forever, my son.
From beyond, the answer to our salvation.
Tassadar's OP.
Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end. Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
Oh, wow. See? He didn't lose any health. He's got full health. Oh, it removes some of my units. What the hell?
My warriors and I have
What happened to
made
all
our
my
way
units?
inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us now.
Jesus, should I just run past all of this? I just got seriously fucked by that. Let's see if I can just run past all of this. I assume I'm not supposed to fight it.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you.
Ah! I'm not gonna make it. Huh. Well, that seemed a little, that escalated very quickly, didn't it? That's true.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us now.
I am on my way.
Fuck. Not so strong without your observation, huh?
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you. I will erase the demons of the past.
Right, now I'm just gonna run it.
Thank the gods this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you.
Not nearly enough.
Sukdash Salak.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now.
Aha!
There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
There must be another way.
Go. Now. Tell our hierarch what
I
has
can't ever take things seriously.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
That was the Lord of the Rings style of scream, that was. Yes! Is that the Ceratal health one you guys were talking about in the chat room? Do not lose any units before destroying the Void Catalyst. I don't know. That's on normal difficulty now. Oh, I suppose normal... Brutal still carries through to normal. Anyway.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through a great sacrifice, we have
Now that's got to be the prologue. There you go. Over 50%, so over halfway there. Boom on the achievements. Alright, let's take a gander at the Legacy of the Void main story. It's recommended. Artanis' time to shine. Far above the Zerg-infested jungles of Ire, the young hierarch of the unified Protoss, Artanis, has assembled the Golden Armada to retake his people's ancient homeworld. As the Templar forces prepare themselves for war, a small band of warriors fight a desperate battle to establish a beachhead within the ruins of the planet's surface. Let's go. Brutal. Of course. Now this is your cinematic. So I'll let you guys have this one. I didn't show it to you earlier, but I assume this is going to be the same cinematic that I tried to skip. Yeah.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion.
Additional pylons are required.
We retake our homeworld. And with it, our legacy.
Yeah, they got a lot of food out of that one pylon, didn't they? Slightly overpowered pylon there. Great evil looms over the galaxy. The dark god Amon has returned. Spurred on by Seratul's prophecies, Kerrigan and her swarm set out to destroy Amon's hybrid forces, hoping to stop the coming Oblivion. With the threat of the Zerg Queen absent, the Protoss hierarch Artanis raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar world of Shakuras, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost homeworld of Aya. It's been a busy lad. What he's been doing. Mission objectives are displayed in the top left corner of your screen. You must fulfill all main objectives to complete the mission. There's a few beautiful Protoss ships. And there's a mothership at the bottom left there. My goodness, that thing was overpowered in Wings of Liberty. The ability to make all of your units go invisible was pretty good.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
She sounds a bit like Cigar, that one.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out. The End War has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me. We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
It's a trap! So, Mighty Teapot claims this is where I learned to A move. Is that where you press the A on the keyboard and then left click?
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Karasan now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Let's just go. We really will A move this. Oh wow, you were not wrong, are you?
Ire awaits you. March forth.
I'm going to try to actually specifically go for the spine crawlers over the immortals though. Oh, blimey.
I have recruited some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
It's stutter step in A move though, so everything can get a bloody hit in. And I just kill one of my own units there. But would you have noticed if I didn't tell you? Blimey, this really is A move. Don't think you can possibly micro this much. Sure does look pretty though. I'll give them credit for that. And this is with, you know, the lesser graphics.
Possible. We should destroy it.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduits.
Be careful? You're telling me to be careful? I don't know about that. I'm not sure if that's something I can do. I'm waiting for the frickin' what they're called. I forgot what they're bloody called now. They live underground and they chuck spines at you from underground. Them dare Zerg units. Why have I forgot what they're called? They're awesome. Not awesome enough to be remembered though, apparently. My goodness, that's gonna really annoy me. But I can't remember that.
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
Lurkers! Thank you.
As you command.
Yes, Lurkers.
2 warp
Hello,
conduits
Benjamin.
remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
Move out.
Artemis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
That's bloody Kerrigan, that voice now. She just sounds like Kerrigan now. I think I could just probably do this main mission without doing all this extra stuff. But it's not exactly going to kill me to come over here. Plus I do seem to keep getting extra units for doing it. So that's okay. I've got a lot of units here.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers. Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
Where's the Banelings? They need a bunch of Banelings to get through my cellars. Also cool. Those guys are from Starcraft 1. And that as well, that's the Queen.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
I can't remember if you got to play those in the Heart of the Swarm campaign. A big part of me wants to be so OCD and do this all as fast as is physically possible, because that is what I did with the Heart of the Swarm. I did all of the campaign for Heart of the Swarm as fast as it could be possibly done on Brutal. Like I did it multiple times to get the fastest time. I've basically done a speed run of it. I'd be impressed if anyone else beat a lot of the times that I managed to get with it. But I don't think there is any sort of like reward for that or any acknowledgement for it. But I did it. Dagnabbit. And a mission like this would be fairly tough, because even though it's a move, there's still ways to a move quicker than others, if that makes sense.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
Like, almost saving every single unit would increase your ability to complete this mission as fast as possible. I'm talking like milliseconds, seconds. Every second counts. Gigam! Gigam! You used my guide on your second Heart of the Swarm Brutal playthrough. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I've said it time and time and time, and time again, that guide was without doubt the biggest fucking thing, well, one of the biggest things I've done. For the least amount of reward, if that makes sense. Like, I spent ages on those guides, perfecting them, getting them all super presentable, and my goodness, it did not pay off. But I suppose if you got something out of it, that's nice. So pat yourself on the back for that one. Let's go for broke. Oh, there's the Banelings. Here they come. That Guardian is tough for some reason. Although I don't think I have much in the way of anti-air, so that's probably why he's quite tough. I got like this guy as my anti-air, and he just died. But I think he took out like the last Guardian. So that's pretty neat. This is the end of my race. Well, I'm sorry. I think you're the one that died, mate.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighter Riders are moving to take this fight across the
That is
seas.
impressive if you watched all the Witty One videos.
Invasion Executor. Zeratul.
That's like half your life.
Discuss this
That's like
mission
20
with
years of life, that is. Well, that was pretty quick. There's always one, isn't there? One achievement that doesn't get done for some reason. Ah, the sunset of the IR battlefield. What a beautiful place. Whoa, slouchy. I see.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned? I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon. Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him. This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto Keystone.
It's right here.
I saw
The
a
keystone.
burst of light revealing the Zelda
It's in all of us.
on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them. I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight. Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need. You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for
Jim
the
Raynor for you.
When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend. Entaro Artanis, brother.
Yeah.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
So that's what the stalkers look like, more up close. Yeah, I noticed Grubby's been back playing a bit more Warcraft 3, which is really an interesting sign. Because obviously he's been vacant from Warcraft 3 for quite a long time. He's still aware of it and does like those reviews of his old replays, but him coming back now seems a little bit interesting, like he's got some sort of insight that the rest of us don't regarding Warcraft 3 and perhaps a future for it.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here? Protect the Dark Prelate. The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus Point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Yeah. Get them those Zerglings. So a lot of these starting missions are just very introductory, so I could probably just skip or braze over a lot of them.
It is the void.
Really, if I wanted to make sure I didn't lose any more health, I'd just be patient and not move anymore. Get my shields back up. I reckon I could just bypass them. Okay, maybe not. They're quite quick.
You require my skills. We move unseen.
Oh-ho!
I serve.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My face smith Karax will help you re-establish this next.
Rory Swan 2.0.
Zeratul, save Artanis.
Yeah, I think Blizzard might end up sort of like trying to get...
Dark Prelate Zeratul.
Hang on a
I am
second.
Karax of the Kalai Cast.
Oh, hello, Carrix.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Cold is the void.
Yeah.
A void pylon.
Now I was saying...
We should be able to
Oh
summon
god.
the Nerazine brothers.
Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, no, wait. That's unfair. You can't do that to me. Right, no. What was I saying? Yeah, I think StarCraft 2 was pretty successful as an e-sport, definitely in the earlier years of StarCraft 2, but I think they realised, especially what StarCraft is trying to become, is more micro-orientated in this Legacy of the Void for multiplayer. So I think they've realised that they might just end up going back to Warcraft 3 because there's not really any competition when it comes to sort of RTS anyway, and they know that Warcraft 3 worked, and it worked damn well. So there's a very good chance that they might just basically try to perfect what Warcraft 3 did in the first place.
A void pylon. We should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call. Shall be. Very well. You require cold is the void. I am the cold is the void.
Oh boy.
Move unseen. I am the voice.
What can I get? Just ground units at the moment by the looks of it. Could do with some zealots, I think, because it's a little heavy on the circling front by the looks of it, so get some zealots in there. Maybe consider a forge for some early upgrades, because that'll probably pay off in the long run. Warcraft 3 you don't typically need to worry about upgrades so much, but Starcraft 2 I think it makes a much bigger difference because the units are so fragile. Even though that doesn't really make all that much sense, it kind of does. Just saves yourself not having to rebuild them all the bloody time. Or when you get big armies of little units, those armors are going to make more difference. That damage is going to make a lot more difference. I can't even get a forge anyway, so those dreams have been destroyed. Just like the rest of my life dreams. Okay, let's roll out. We've got a few more zealots now.
are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
State thy bit. I am the voice. Cold is the voice.
That looks like a Baneling to me.
Very well. I am here in the shadows. State thy bidding.
Careful what you charge into. I like roaches, they were awesome. People are like, oh no, why roaches exist? They don't belong as Zerg. I suppose Zerg did get a little bit bulky with StarCraft 2. A lot of people didn't like that, but I was definitely a big fan of roaches. Beefy, tough units. Devastating. Ooh, yeah, that's nasty. Starting to get a few more resources in now, so... What other things can we build? Basically nothing else. It really is just going to be stalkers and zealots for now, which makes sense. It's early on in the campaign. Huh. You got a cooldown on Chrono Boost. Did I not notice that before? But it doesn't cost mana. Place target structure in Chrono Boost, causing it to operate 22%. Ah, but it only works on one thing at a time. So, is that how they changed Chrono Boost? That's interesting. I can't remember how I was using Chrono Boost in the prologue. I thought I was using it like the old school way it used to work. Where you could basically use it on multiple buildings, but it cost 25 mana each time. And you could have up to 100 mana with each Nexus. You guys can go first. Wee. I noticed you missed a pylon. Don't think I didn't. Yeah, that's still on Chrono Boost. Just gotta reach a Templar base. There's no point destroying this stuff. I've already done it.
Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed.
I might have got a bit too crazy here, man. Hope I didn't just throw that away. They're working together. That fucker isn't even attacking them. Okay, I did get a bit crazy there, to be honest. I was like, yeah, I could just basically skip this. No, still got to be even right at the very end, a little bit careful there. As you can see, even though I did mass up so much and basically not lose anything, even with that size army, it still just basically died. Hopefully this isn't too far back. It shouldn't be. I just quick saved it just beforehand. I say just beforehand. Almost just beforehand.
State thy bid. I am the void. You require my skill. Very you require. State thy bidding.
This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
From the shadows we come. You
We embrace the glory of battle. We embrace the glory. Executor Solendis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendis,
More exploits are required. Okay, that one didn't work so well. They were waiting for me. They were waiting for me.
you require my we are one.
I can drag the carrier though. I think. Maybe not. He's being stubborn. Here, carrier. Here, immortal.
Very well.
Just removes more of their units.
Intriguing. It shall be as you say.
Alright, that'll do it. Can definitely A-move this now. I don't think you can die here, possibly. Hey, Artanis.
I can sense your presence.
He's that guy from Heroes of the Storm, isn't he?
Is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you. Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
Oh, Amon. What are you like?
The Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazine remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers. I seek the path of salvation.
They're chasing. You got this epic music.
Must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late.
Voices
Shield it up.
whisper of Oblivion.
That's a Dragoon! And I've got to kill it. That's not cool. I didn't know whether I get to keep any of these guys. Like, they all seem to be fighting amongst themselves, so I thought maybe if I kill them, I'll get the ones that survive. I was wrong! Should have just ignored them all. And good luck surviving versus all of those, mate. Just go for it. Come on, Artanis, let's finish off these little ones. Ooh.
I can hear his whispers. Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you. Unending hatred. He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed. Zeratul. Forgive me.
Wow. Where'd Cerator go? Got a cremation for free. Didn't even have to pay for it. GG. That was pretty epic. Nice. But why did he just sort of fade into nothing? Was that just something Amon did to him in that battle and it just had a delay? It's like a it's almost like an ability. In 1 minute this unit will fade or corrupt or, you know, dissipate. But they're still active for that 1 minute. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to cut the stream off here and we'll continue the campaign. Well, I better just continue and see what comes up next. And then we'll get going. Because we'll probably get a little bit of a intro into the next part of this campaign. You're just going to stand there?
Smith Carax, I have been looking for you. Artanis, praise your nerve cords. They must be removed. It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others? I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out. Escape? How? The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor-Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online. The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore. Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Is that the new Apple iWatch?
Iris.
iWrist.
We are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
Sweet. Seems like a defensive mission, by the looks of it. Alright, we'll come back to this tomorrow, I think. Probably after work, when I'm finished with it. And we'll see how we go. Alright, guys, thank you very much for watching. That's me cutting off for now. Have a good afternoon. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.